First of all, Hilda, I'd like to thank you for all your hard work.
You're thanking me?
Yes. Believe it or not, I can be a Anyway, I was looking for you so I could give you something. Please, hand me your necklace. Don't worry, I'm just going to apply a magic sigil.
Okay.
There, done.
This sigil, what does it do?
Remember your first task? You retrieved the shifting stone. It's an essential item for constructing the conduit teleportation system, and now we can finally use it.
Teleport?
Your necklace is equipped with a memory feature. You should have felt it since you arrived here in Aphes. You can use the necklace to sense the conduit in the newly completed array, and then teleport to any conduit location stored in the necklace's memory.
So teleportation really is a thing. I can hardly believe it.
And the sigil I just added. It's stored a place you haven't yet been to in the necklace. So, now we can go to Laurelcraft together.
Us? Laurelcraft?
Yes, there's a new objective there. I'll explain. Now you can use the power of teleportation in the shelter's conduit.
Hey, sweetie, what's up? Thank you. Okay, just like Minerva said. Whoa. This is weird. Wow, so that's what teleportation feels like. The conduit is activated.
Are you all right? How do you feel?
Yeah, smooth. No explosions.
Ah.
Why so surprised?
No, that's good.
So, where are we?
The conduit outside Laurelcraft. You may have passed by here before, but you seem to have a lot of questions. Let's deal with them first.
What kind of place is this?
It's where we process and develop starite. After the Laurelcraft makes everything, from the starite...
Is this the only Laurelcraft workshop?
No, there are many workshops.
What are we doing here?
The workshop was abandoned after the Smiths and most of the starite were taken by Marble, leaving many blueprints and instruments abandoned. I really need a polarized light reader for an... If I can find one, I can verify my hypothesis about humanity's plan, which will help us move...
I see. Who manages such an important place?
Humanities and I are in charge. I think you probably already know that we're married.
Oh, well, I don't.
It's fine. I can tell you're curious about our relationship.
Yes.
I married Humanities soon after I came of age. He owned the mine, and my family Our marriage contributed to the development of the starite industry.
Sounds like you did a great job. How did it end up like this?
We can talk about that later. It's a long story. Well, let's get to it. Hold out your hands.
What does this key open?
The Laurelcraft Vault. There's a secret vault in the cellar that can only be opened with this key. You'll find a polarized light reader on the table inside. Bring it back to me.
Isn't this key too precious to give to me?
I think it's the right choice. I trust you.
It's an unusual shape.
It's made of pure starite, so it's very difficult to duplicate. The key is a symbol of the workshop owner. It's no mere luck that...
What do you mean?
I'm speaking literally. Let's get back. The workshop was closed down by the soldiers, and the door is now locked. You can get in from the second floor of the building next to it. Come back once you have the polarized light reader. I'll wait out here.
All right then. Wish me luck.
Careful. I'll wait here for you.
Got it.
That's the way to the bazaar. Let's concentrate.
Got it.
Yes. It can.
Does Humanities really want to save it all? I could tell Papa didn't entirely.
Hey, Minerva, calm down. Or the flowers on your...
Human! When did you get here? I wasn't expecting.
Do I need to make an appointment to see my wife?
No. What are you looking at? Get back to work.
I've come...
Pick me up. But I'm not decent.
Changed.
Is this what humanities used to be like? It's hard to imagine. As for Minerva, well, she hasn't changed much. must be the polarized light reader. But the vault seems to have been cleared out.
Strange noise. Are you alright?
Yeah, thanks. But I would have appreciated a heads up about the colossi in there.
That isn't how it's supposed to be. The colossi shouldn't act...
Whatever, it's over with. Look, here's the polarized light reader. Also, I saw lots of valuable looking boxes inside, but they looked ransacked. Someone must have been there before me.
The only person who knows how to get into the vault besides myself is...
What would he have come for?
I have a theory, but I need to test it with a polarized light reader. Now that you can use the conduit to teleport, you can return with me or stay here to explore some more. I'm off to the shelter to prepare for the analysis. Don't be too long. Good. Now that we have the polarized light reader.
Wow. What is this?
Just a moment. I need to analyze this conduction, reversing the flow. So that's what he's up to. Hilda, the chests inside the Laurelcraft treasury have all been ransacked, right?
On my honor.
Good. I believe you. Unfortunately, I now know what you may already be aware of this, but on that towering peak behind, that's the Nexus. Aphes, our civilization developed around the Nexus. However, even thousands of years of research haven't enabled us to fully control its power. Humanities is trying to master the Nexus in order to gain its limitless power.
Could the device from this design allow him to control the Nexus?
Yes. The conduits were originally intended to distribute. However, conduction rings alter the direction of the energy flow.
Wouldn't that be problematic?
Trying to control the Nexus with excessive and unrefined... If the energy isn't controlled properly, it could trigger another apocalyptic magic.
And if he can control it properly?
This is just speculation. He could choose to remove our curse. And then, even if you wear an amulet, everyone will become a puppet in his hand.
No, I won't allow that to happen.
Neither will I. We must do Hilda, we must stop your father from completing his mission and put an end to humanity. We must stop him. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll continue our work.
I'm ready. What are you planning to do?
Hilda, you've proved yourself to me. I've seen your ability and your determination. And I have seen your destiny. From now on, I hope things will be more equal between us.
What do you...
I mean, we share the same goal. From now on, I'll do everything I can to help you, and I'll tell you all about my objectives and plans.
That's surprising. What made you change your...
Because you're... No, never mind. I just think things will be better this way.
Of course. And I'll repay your trust. It's the Northwind Legion's way.
Friends? That's not really what
Oh, did I misunderstand?
No, you're right. So, I finished deciphering the documents Marissa brought back. This is the biggest breakthrough I'm confident that we can deal with the crisis in Aphes. However, that will only make the next thing we need to do even more challenging.
You can count on me. So, what's your plan?
To tell you that, I need to first tell you about Asterigos. 1,000 years ago in Aphes, Humanities and I came up with a plan that would lead inside the city. We constructed a system of conduits and gave resonators, just like your necklace, generate a resonance with a conduit, allowing the user to enjoy the benefits but something went wrong. More and more people, Humanities frantically tried to find the cause of the problem, and nothing he tried could stop the spread of the magical mutation until he came across an ancient legend. According to this legend, anything could be achieved by disregarding widespread opposition. He went ahead and performed the ceremony, wishing but the ritual ended in failure. It was that night that Asterigos descended upon Aphes.
No wonder you say he's the culprit. And no wonder you react so strongly whenever I mention him.
So now you know. Anyway, to get back...
Again? Didn't you say the power...
I understand you have doubts. So...
What was in the documents that Marissa brought back?
It was, in addition to it needing to be performed on Trinity Night.
Relics are the key. So 1,000 years ago...
Exactly. And now he's disregarded...
We can't allow him to repeat the same mistake.
And let's not forget, even if he's successful...
Yes?
I
get the feeling he's not an easy person to persuade.
There are many ways to persuade someone.
But I don't understand. Why does Humanities want to work with my father?
Because he no longer has any other allies in the city. Right now, we lack cohesion.
But with his abilities, it wouldn't be difficult for him to do...
It's true that Humanities can use... With his help, the Northwind Legion are hot. Moreover, they're the only ones who don't know who Humanities is. He's unlikely to let...
Knowing my father, he'd never return empty-handed if he found a way to save the king.
If we see your father...
So, what should I do now?
I think I know where the relics mentioned in the documents are. Aphes is governed by 3 archons, each of whom inherited an ancient relic, a symbol of their status. The real function of these relics has been Fortunately, I know where to find these archons. Or at least I have a clue to their whereabouts.
That sounds promising.
The trouble is, even if I...
Well, I've got my work cut out for me. Time to put my talents to good use.
There's also Tanrius and his wife, who went 4 objectives this time. Understood? Let's get started. Argus Plaza. Don't be too surprised. Argus Plaza. After you managed... For centuries, Tanrius the Scholar... Please speak. The sunken outskirt. Time is of the essence.
bottom stairway?
Harold, I've been looking for you. What the hell are you doing? What happened in Styx?
I could ask you the same thing, Humanities. What's with the monster that refuses to die?
That's not my fault. I told
Those are mine.
my necklace.
A warhammer. a key to the locked door first. Looks like I've got a chance to catch my breath. Phylactery's cradle. That looks think it'll take more to restore it than just turning on the switch.
talk. There's someone inside.
Someone I'll want to see? Otto! You were here all along!
Hilda, I'm sorry. The door opened all of a sudden, and then when I thought about the other safety, I just couldn't wait any longer. I definitely didn't.
I've seen him too.
You fought him? Anyway, it attacked and I just charged in. It was this man who came to my rescue.
This is a cage. It's not within the Black Warden's jurisdiction. You don't have to worry. As long as you remain here, the Black Warden won't attack.
A cage? Who are you? Petrius?
No, my name is Asterigos. I'm a political prisoner. We...
Sorry I started without you. It was just all so sudden.
It's alright. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Glad to see you weren't hurt. Let's talk.
I'm so sorry about Sean.
Sean?
I saw his weapon and some blood on the ground. And I saw the Black Warden.
You don't mean at the entrance, do you? As soon as I set foot inside, the Black Warden ambushed me. I fled, but there was a strong smell of...
Yeah. The weapon left nearby was definitely Sean's hammer.
Damn it. Thing's gonna pay for this.
Sorry. I thought you were... If some of our fellow soldiers made it back safely, chances are they wouldn't have... So at least there's that.
True. I disobeyed orders to look for them. Emil! As a soldier.
You can't think like that. You passed the trials to join the Northwind Legion.
Whenever... I just can't do things the way you...
That's not true at all. It's not easy for me either. Nobody's perfect.
Alright.
Who's still missing?
3. Barrack, Lalonde.
Do you remember where you were when you split up?
Organ and Lalonde got tangled up with a group of zealots during their escape from Styx.
But they were sprinting fast, so...
I'll tell you if I find anything. I wouldn't worry. Northwind Legion soldiers aren't so easy. What's more, Barrack won the archery competition at the New Year's celebration.
New Year's celebration. Since coming... I only think your resolve has never wavered.
And if I hear anything, I'll let you know straight away.
Thank you.
Who's still missing?
3.
Do you remember?
Barrack went missing.
I wouldn't. What's more, and if I...
Thank you.
By the North Wind. Sean.
I'm sure you have lots of questions about this place.
You say you're a political prisoner. Judging by this room, you're pretty well connected.
It's not that unusual. There have been no more prisoners locked up in Styx has since become his personal laboratory, and any who joins his physical.
So where is Petrius now?
He's been gone for several hundred years.
I see. You seem to know Petrius well. Do you know where the Archon relic is?
Relic? Interesting. I can't imagine why you would, after 1,000 years. Does Aphes finally want to elect a new Archon of the Cliff?
I need the relic for something else. It may help with Asterigos.
Oh? Who told you that?
That's not important, but if I don't...
If you want to find the relic, you need to go. However, the key was destroyed a long time ago. Now, the Black Warden is the only one who has a way to get in.
Why does the Black Warden have a key?
It's part of the test by the god.
A test? For a prisoner, you seem to know quite a lot.
I believe that your coming here is divine power.
Is there a way to finish the Black Warden once and for all? I mean, a way to stop him from resurrecting again?
I believe so. It's probably in the Warden's cage.
The Warden's cage?
I know that many of Petrius's documents are kept in the Warden's cage. There's probably a record of the Warden's creation of...
The Black Warden was created? Why would someone do something...
Why do you think? Petrius used him as a guardian of the prison, as well as protecting Petrius's people. He's responsible for... If I left the cell even for a moment, he'd know. And attack.
But he's only active in a certain area, right?
Right. He patrols the long circular corridor.
So how do we get into the warden's cage?
The warden's cage is located on the 3rd floor. But getting there won't be easy. There are several secret passages, and each has its own danger. One of the secret passages is on this floor, in a doorless cell that emits a blue magical energy. Cast the aligning astral energy at the...
Got it.
Apologies, but I need to rest for a bit. It's been a...
Are you alright?
Oh, no, No, it doesn't matter.
If you want to leave, you can follow us. But once you leave Styx, you'll have to find a place to settle for yourself. We still have other missions to do.
I'll come with you to the warden's cage. I have knowledge that might help you decipher the records regarding the Black Warden's creation.
The goal is to defeat the Black Warden. I've got to let Otto know. Otto, I have an idea. Aganon says that the Warden's cage on the 3rd floor may be the key to defeating the Black Warden. It looks like we're going to have to deal with the Black Warden sooner or later. Otherwise, it's going to be hard for me to focus on finding the relic.
You want to kill him?
If you don't want to.
No. I wanted to. We need to, right?
So you agree? Wow.
If it was just me, it might be. But with you here, I don't want to let this opportunity slip.
Got it. Our target is the Warden's cage. We should stick to routine and split up. You escort Aganon while I attract the attention of the Black Warden.
Not a problem. Aganon did rescue me after.
After that, we join forces and should be able to beat...
Roger that. Oh, and you're gonna need this.
You've been a great help, my friend.
Let's talk.
Who's still missing?
3.
Who's still...
3.
Do you...
Bear...
I'll tell you...
Thank you. I want to kill the Black Warden with you. At least.
You and me? We've got this. blood leads this way. This mark... So he climbed up. That's the kind of thing only Barrick could do. internal injuries. Why? What happened?
It's just... broken bone. Ugh.
It's possible an organ may have been ruptured.
What the hell happened?
I was ambushed by the Zealots, and Otto was seriously injured trying to protect me. We just got here too. Don't worry, child. I can heal you. Please wait while I get things ready.
And me? What can I do for him?
Just leave it to me. Unfortunately, this does mean you're going to have to face the Black Warden alone.
I can do it, as long as it doesn't resurrect.
No! Hilda, wait!
Otto, what are you talking?
Child, it will take some time for you to recover.
If I can just... go now, I'll be...
Enough! Sit down, Otto. Even by...
No! I hate being like this.
Otto.
I make a mess of everything. So I want to do... I hadn't been hiding in the first place. Sean might... If I turned back and found everyone sooner, Emil wouldn't have died either. I finally managed to do what I wanted to do. But then I got injured.
No, Otto, you...
I can't come close to your skills. Even if I want, I really don't have what it takes to be a Northern warrior.
That's not true at all. Stop it, Otto. What's going on with... You're not thinking straight. Rush off now and you're as good as...
Let me exchange my life for the Black Wardens. It's a good deal.
By the way, stop it. You're really freaking...
Children, war isn't the way. Here, let's just...
No! It's...
Otto!
I put him to sleep. You're both upset. Please try calming down.
Otto, I... Thank you, Aganon. How long will he be asleep?
Oh, at least half a day, but probably a full day. His injuries are quite complex.
I understand. I will.
Go and see if you can find any documents relating to the Black Warden first. Without understanding its weaknesses,
You don't...
The star rate is very... unusual. There seems to be something flowing inside the container. What does that mean? The soul and the flesh attract each other. I'd better go ask Aganon. Is Otto alright?
he has a strong constitution. Between that and my magic, I'm just not certain about the extent of his How did it go? Did you make any progress?
I found a document with the words, "The soul and the flesh attract each other," written on it. What does that mean?
Oh, I see. When the soul is separated from the body will be immortal.
And what does that mean?
One of the experimental results Petrius is most proud of. The main reason Black Warden is immortal is because provided the soul is not destroyed, it can continue to repair the flesh with magic.
The soul? Is that real? In our country, we also have the concept of soul.
What with the Black Warden? It's obvious that the soul is indeed real.
What?
Anyway, the Black Warden's soul should be kept somewhere by the Warden.
Is it in this small box?
Oh yes, that's it. Let me see. There is a seal here. It's to prevent the Black Warden from coming to this floor to retake the soul. I can weaken the seal. The Black Warden will come looking for the soul, and when he's close enough, the soul will go back to him. But this is not an ideal location for a battle. You need to choose somewhere that won't affect Otto.
Makes sense. I understand.
Behind the Warden's cage, a spiral staircase leads down to an underground dungeon. There's a huge laboratory there. It's the place where the Black Warden and many other terrifying creatures... By opening the soul container in the laboratory, you can attract the Black Warden. After that,
Why is it hanging here? Asterigos is engraved on it. Looks like I'll need to let Bion know about this. similar to the Black Ward. itself is the key.
It's not Uranius or Hypatia. It's a strange outsider. This is... Congratulations. You have witnessed the power of Aphes' pioneering...
What? You're...
I am Archon Petrius, the true leader of Aphes. Young stranger, you have surpassed all Ephesians in both bravery and wisdom. You must be blessed by fate.
Hang on. You're Petrius?
I am a copy of Petrius's will. My existence...
I don't really understand.
The process in here are much more complicated than that. I had to leave Aphes to pursue loftier goals, but I left part of myself here to continue. Feel free to ask questions and I will quell your...
Since you're a copy of Petrius's will, do you know where the Archon relic is?
Yes, and having passed the test...
The relic! You're giving it to me just like that?
Yes, you probably are aware. Make the most of my aid, and do your best.
Hey, I don't want to be some disciple. Hang on a minute. That strange orb. Huh? This painting. Petrius, Hypatia, and... Sure looks a lot like someone I know. What?
You did it, child. The three praise you.
How did you... Wait, where's Otto?
He's fine. I have him in a safe place. But you won't be able to find him until after you've listened to my demands.
I knew you were dangerous. You should come clean about who you really are, Uranius.
I see. You must have seen the painting. I hadn't expected that, but I was once Petrius's assistant. Because of that, the other zealots regarded me as the enemy.
I don't care about that. What matters is that you deceived me.
I didn't mean to hide anything from you.
You've misjudged me and my understanding of the city. Now where's Otto?
If you help me, I'll bring Otto back to you. I want to join your group. Those who ask you to find the relic. I want to work. I know what you ought to do when you find the relic. You intend to remove Asterigos, do you not?
You...
It's an excellent idea. I, too, I'd abandoned all hope. But then, you showed so. I want to help you.
I can't...
Yes, child. I know, it's treacherous. But if you can guarantee my safety...
What's that?
My soul. You've seen the Black Wardens. Time and time again. Now, take it as hope you have questions, child. I feel ashamed, but the damage has already been done. However, with my...
Don't...
Go ahead. My soul...
to bring this back to Minerva first.
Welcome back, Hilda. Any news from Styx?
Do you know Aganon? Or rather...
By the gods, I know Arrhenius. You've had dealings with them?
So Arrhenius wants to give his knowledge, maybe even his soul, to the adherents in exchange for shelter.
His soul? He said that?
Yes. Take a look at this phylactite.
It sounds utterly absurd. I can't believe he's very loyal to Petrius. But he is really the only person that can give me the details.
He says he'll wait for your answer at the Fallon Trail mission.
I need to analyze this phylactite first. Before I do...
I found the Archon relic.
Great. I was worried we'd have to negotiate with Petrius.
I kind of did.
A part of him?
It spoke to me and claimed to be the will of Petrius. It said lots of strange things.
Interesting.
Honestly, it gave me... Petrius's crazy disciples occupy most of the prison, and they're if it's not...
Are they all...
Not everyone. Just like the Aethers cult.
We should be thankful that they...
And Arrhenius' phylactite? What did the analysis show?
I can't explain it very well. There are still a few things I need to verify. I'll go to the mission with Bion. If Arrhenius accepts my conditions, then I'll allow him to come. Right now we lack manpower. The more intelligence, the better. At the very least, I should negotiate with him in person to determine the truth.
Understood. Let me come with you.
All right. Let's meet at the mission.